that's not too bad. I think I'm going to throttle it a bit. I think we are going to reduce our frame rate a little bit. Oh, yeah. We're already live. Oh, no. There we go. This is a little bit better.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. All right, so we are in a sea of unprofessional shit. We are a little bit more professional. Got my little live streaming box here. So this is stranded in
2.0.
This is stranded. This wonderful 4-star hotel room in a Motel 6 in Brandon,
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2. Yeah. Divided by 2. You can see we are in beautiful 4-star Brandon, Manitoba, cribbing on the internet for $100 a night, and they even have a continental breakfast, which is a polite way of saying you're a horse and it's an eavesdrop. Yeah, you get frozen muffins that aren't really very good, and generic raisin bran. Skycron crew does not work hard to bring you epic television entertainment. And although I cannot drink alcohol on television, I can drink it online because this week, this week sucks. So for those of you that have not been following along and judging by the new subscribers, obviously many of you have. So we were shooting the French language version of Go Nitro in Montreal, and we managed to complete that shoot for the most part without incident, other than the fact that I had about 2 hours sleep. And on the way back to Saskatchewan, the vehicle that I was driving, the engine decided to seize up and quit. Now you might ask yourself, Corey, do you not take care of your car? Well, according to the Kia dealership, I do take care of my car. Well, guess what? There is an engine recall. And the engine recall I was not notified about, and we just had an oil change, and the cruiser was, for all intents and purposes, in exceptionally good shape. Are we losing drop frames? Of course we are. 407 drop frames. Go hotel, and I don't think I can go any lower than this. So we'll see what the quality of it is. So
it's not good. I can barely load Canadian Tire's website.
There you go. It's so bad. It's so bad we can barely load Canadian Tire. Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, this is
that's terrible. This is gonna be like soup.
This is what you've got.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Canadian Tire
this
website.
is gonna be soup. Wow. This is gonna be soup.
Yeah.
This is really bad. This is really bad.
The Camp
We're down.
might not be bad because they have a 50% off sale, but I can't load the site.
Well, right now I've got 50% off our frame rate apparently because the internet's so bad. Well, we'll see how it is. Internet in hotels, motels, whatever is pretty bad. So we'll see just how bad it is. But basically, what's going on is what the hell?
Oh, it's my wife.
Yeah. So anyway, so basically what happened is the engine decided to seize Northern Ontario, and we were stranded. So my buddy Joe here, who is on the crew, who we left, came to save us from the metropolis of Long Lac, Ontario.
Oh.
So we were stranded, thinking that we might have a $15,000-$20,000 repair of the vehicle. So we were worried that the vehicle was going to have to be junk, which was going to screw up our budget. Now, the good news was basically after 2 days of twisting in the wind, basically, we found out from the dealership that it was an engine recall, which of course Kia didn't tell us about. We had no idea that there was a recall, but at the very least we don't have to pay for the engine. Now the engine was actually supposed to arrive yesterday, so, and all the equipment in order to do the television show, right, because we're based in Saskatchewan. We do a French language version of the show, which we've just started, and we do the English language version of the show. So basically, we gotta stay in Ottawa with my bubble to be ready to go. But that means equipment. So we were already halfway to Saskatchewan, so Joe drove from Ottawa to pick us up and save us from Long Lac, although people were very good there. And then we basically went from Long Lac to Saskatchewan to pick up the equipment and then come back. And then last night when we got to Saskatchewan, or sorry, the night before, no, it was last night when we got to Saskatchewan, I ended up getting stung by a yellow jacket. I have absolutely no issues with allergies to bees or wasps, but apparently I went to anaphylaxis and I had to go to the hospital. And
hey, it was an emergency. I could go 160 if I wanted.
Yeah,
That was an emergency.
So basically, so my face basically got pushed into a balloon and they shot me up full of steroids legally, and in order to basically make it go down, and my throat started to close up, and it was a wonderful night. So
I got the Warp Tour. I got the Warp Tour of Saskatchewan. I got to go to see Humboldt. I don't know, what was it, like 1 a.m.?
Yeah, it was about 1 a.m. Yeah. So now we've got the equipment and I managed to get discharged from the hospital. And so now we're heading back to Ottawa. So right now...
In a Cessna. Remember that fog, Emily?
Huh?
Oh my
God. It
God.
felt like I was flying a Jeep, not driving.
Yeah.
The way the...
So... Good for loyal friends and crew. I mean, and the next time you're watching Go Nitro on TV, if you think we're living it up like a bunch of rich assholes, remember, this is Canadian television, and this is $10 wine. Okay, this is Jackson Triggs.
No, it's not. I paid for it.
It's in Quebec.
Oh, it's $10 in Quebec.
This is not Quebec.
No, it's not Quebec.
This is Manitoba.
I stand corrected. Ontario wine. You really have to be desperate to want to have.
It's not Jackson Triggs. That's why
it's not.
$10.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that was the stuff we didn't get.
Gretzky.
No, we got the Wayne Gretzky stuff.
Keeping with the sports theme.
Yeah.
Because nothing
This is
says
our
health.
athletic drink of the
Yeah,
evening.
nothing says. So Wayne Gretzky, if you happen to be watching out there, Go Nitro, powered by
Cheers.
Powered by Wayne Gretzky 99. $19 wine. Actually, you know what? It's actually not bad wine for what it
It's
is.
smooth. It's smooth.
It's smoother the more that you drink.
If you wash it down after Fireball.
Yeah. So
probably shouldn't say that.
Shh, too late. But yeah, it's you know, but it's so we've got a little studio set up at Joe's place in Ottawa, so we can finish up the episodes in question, and both the English and the French language ones that you get to see on TV. And tomorrow we've got another, well, the motel we were going to stay at, and so we're trying to figure out.
I think we should camp out at the Terry Fox Monument.
Yeah.
If anybody comes and asks, I'll be like, I did
There
a
is
Terry
one-
Fox docudrama, and I wanted to live the experience.
There's one.
We're sure living a
not wanna
freaking
live that
experience in this
experience.
case.
That's
Remember,
not
this
think
is
that
Canadian
literally
television
anybody.
here, people.
There's one room available that's pet friendly in Thunder Bay at the Econo Lodge, but it would require.
Why does it have to be pet friendly?
Tilk, do you want it to be pet friendly?
Should it be pet friendly?
Do you want it to be pet friendly?
Oh,
Are you being a
easy.
good boy? Are you being a good boy?
When have you been camera shy?
Yeah, really. And have you been camera shy?
Just
You've been
wondering.
having people. Yeah, look at that face. Any of you motels out there, can you resist this face?
Every one of them is like, yup, that's a big dog.
We've got the whole freaking regiment going on. So, but you know what? We get it done. We get it done. It's sometimes
It is what it is.
Yep, it is what it is. It's sometimes when you're working on stuff, when you're working internationally or in a really big a country with a very large land area like Canada, it's easier to give than it is to take. And so
now we've got the Jeep.
we do have the Jeep.
The Jeep. It's
there you go.
It's very emotional. Like every day, it's like, oh, here's a little engine. Here's a little engine that likes to remind you that it has feelings too, just like a Kia Sportage.
Well, I have,
dramatic.
let's just say that I have feelings about the Kia, and they, wow, let me put it to you this way. I need a haircut, I got eye bags under my eyes, and I look like shit. But at least we are entertaining you.
Find eye bags too. Look.
Zero.
No, don't call her. She was checking the mirror out.
Oh. Zero. Here. Come here.
Both
yeah,
of
wham.
you have vanity issues.
Yeah, well, take it working. Zero. Here, Tilk, do you have something you would like to say?
Ooh.
Tilk.
You just looked at me like, oh, you make those noises too? Seriously.
He has nothing to say.
Have you looked on Booking?
No, I'm looking for an alternative option real quick.
Was that motel room not available?
Oh, we're not having luck today, and we need to get a mattress to a vehicle, which we're gonna have to do back once it's fixed to Ottawa or Saskatchewan. I have no idea how you guys are doing that, but
neither do we. That's that is apparently the magic of television right now. But you know, some people might say that it's not that professional to be this raw on a channel that's associated with a television show, but we feel confident in our production abilities. I mean, there is a reason why the show is running.
We are exposing what you don't get to see. This is the real thing. This is how it works day to day. There are real life issues. People have car problems and they need help, and they call friends / employees or whatever is needed. We're just people like you. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, when you're working on a show, not every show has $1 million budget, and we have a show that we have to put out every week, and it has to just kind of rely on each other, and that's the thing that a lot of the times we'll edit out, like a lot of television companies edit out. But I think that we're kind of in a different world, sitting there at home thinking that you're watching some big American show. Yeah. And we're in the middle of like buttfuck nowhere, Manitoba.
No. We're in Brandon. This is the second biggest city of Manitoba.
Oh yeah, Brandon, Manitoba, which the Cows, and so far we haven't really lost it.
You should put this into perspective, because I think you have viewers outside of Canada who really like Europe, for instance. Having been to Europe, I can tell you that Europeans really have no idea how big this country is. The distance...
Not in terms of population, that's for damn sure.
No, well, I mean, in terms of distance, the distance between Jansen, which is where we have a office, and Ottawa, where I live, is approximately Oslo, where my wife is from, to Rome. For us, this is one country, and we have one contract in one country. That our business stretches far beyond what anybody outside of North America could possibly
yeah, absolutely,
possibly even consider a possibility. It's
because we are using this sort of internet. Honestly, and that's part of it too, right? There's a difference between a live stream in the office, you know, or even just like a live broadcast where it's all professional. We're doing this on the fly. We're just using this with a little set-top box, whole fucking trip, pretty much. And Emily's trying to find a hotel. Find a hotel. Mission Impossible. Because I mean, Thunder Bay. And then we have to stop by the dealership in Thunder Bay because that's where the vehicle's getting serviced, and we have to put stuff in the car.
It's an essential stop to be in Thunder Bay because no dealership will be open by the time we reach Thunder Bay tomorrow evening.
It's not looking too good right now, but you never know.
Stop at Thunder Bay. I don't know where we're stopping in Thunder Bay.
Zero. Why are you just So, all right. So
she wants.
We pets. Yeah. So Zero. She's Zero. You want to know who else has a Tilk? Do you have any energy? Doggy.
No, Tilk It's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, I can't wait for the Jeep tomorrow.
Yeah, poor guy's basically been like 3 days, and and he's sitting there, and he's just like falling asleep or whatever. But now I don't know what the quality of this.
I'm kind of considering a live cast on one of our rest stops to show the vehicle that actually makes it the whole way.
Yeah. But that'll probably have to be uploaded because that will be using a shit ton of bandwidth. I mean, I can choke it.
We can do a short live cast.
Yeah, it'll be short.
I don't think it'll be that bad.
We want to be short. Well, right now I've got the hotel. I've got it at a variable bit rate, and I've choked it to 2,000 kilobytes per second. So that's not all that much. The frame rate's at 29, but the thing is even though the frame rate's at 29, I mean, I'm still right now, like, it's fluctuating from 1 frame per second to 29, and according to this, I've dropped 24% of our frame rates, or 24%, or 500. But some of the places that we wind up being are going to be better quality, and others.
Can we re-upload this after? I've never used this.
We could have. I just didn't. I can record.
I think we should do it.
I can record at the same time. Yeah.
I think for future.
Yeah.
We should do. Both.
I can record at the same time. This one's just live stream.
Comments on or no?
Comments are on.
That's good.
Yeah, comments
are on.
Because
maybe if you're watching this, which I don't know if we have a number count, because like I said, this is a new device. Corey's just kind of introducing me to it. If you're watching this, definitely give us some input on how the stream is doing. If the stream's not good, let us know, and then we will make sure that we can upload a more stable.
Yeah.
For the next stream.
Yeah. So the next stream, right now we're just doing live, and I mean, I can tell you
I'm only saying this because it really appears that whoever's viewing
but
how it is.
Based on this, I mean, this is going to be a shit. Like, I mean, I guess we're going to get like rainbow thing, but right now, and sometimes when I do a live stream with this, it's wrong. So right now it's saying that we're operating at 26 frames per second with a drop rate of 19%, but it fluctuates. But a lot of the time,
you might want to tell them what you're using for this since you're showing them it. I mean,
in this case, I don't, because the company pissed me off and I got it for free.
We'll leave that one alone. We're not going to promote it.
No, it's a company that pissed me off.
Don't buy one.
I didn't buy one. It was sent to me, and then they were don't buy it free because they lost it, and then they said, "Don't worry about
what we are talking about."
Yeah.
Anybody
that is that desperate to know what this device is can find it.
Yeah.
But don't buy it.
And if you know what we're
if I tell somebody not to buy it, the first thing they're going to do is immediately go and buy it.
What we're talking about, definitely add that to the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as always, obviously, I do see that a number of you are watching this stuff, right? Those of you that follow Go Nitro and the other, obviously the polished official or actual programming. But we like doing this raw stuff because a lot of TV companies don't. Some people say, oh, it might be unprofessional, but it's working for us. I think it's good for people to see. So for those of you that are watching...
If you watch Go Nitro, you should know that we're kind of about raw. The whole concept.
Yeah, we're about raw.
One. It's from day one. So if
polished raw. Right now we've got like wobble cam and like this is raw. This is GoPro. This is GoPro in like a cut rate cheap ass hotel room with like shitty
with wobble cam.
No, with shitty. I can't deal with wobble cam. Well, here's the gourmet dinner that we're having. We went to basically Loblaws to get some fake cheese, and we've got.
I had some
gourmet.
Italian salad, which was basically penne. And
we have gourmet
diesel oil.
We have gourmet
diesel oil.
We have gourmet. Wait, these aren't juice. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Picture perfect.
Yeah. So basically, this is the show about athletic excellence, and the first thing. Boy, those of you that haven't already, we haven't scared you away screaming.
No, joking.
It is now. Yeah, so, So for those of you that haven't already, please do subscribe while I sit here and have some wine.
No, grape juice.
Yeah, grape juice. Anyway, yeah, subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, by all means, please put it in. We always like to hear from you. And you can always email me, Corey@skycron.com, Emily at gonitro.tv, and we got to get Joe a handle. But yeah, so, well, that would just be Joe@skycron.com. So you're going to start getting prison mail from like,
Oh, great.
yeah.
Hi.
Joe, will you marry me? And Connie will be having
Bacon.
and Connie, that'll be a new TV show.
Warning.
Connie
One
beats.
woman is enough. Alright, Emily.
So now I have 0 kilobytes, 0 frames. So
We're going on a camping trip apparently because the only rooms available are in a really awesome country called the United States.
Yeah.
And we don't have all of our passports right now.
we didn't bring the passports.
No, I didn't bring my passport with me. I was not.
Great. All right. Well, you know
the
what?
dog
Maybe.
doesn't have a pet passport.
Oh, then that's not happening. He doesn't have his. We'll get it for him. But so that's the kind of day we're having. So I hope
All
you.
of a sudden, everybody wants to go to Thunder Bay.
Yeah.
Is there any
Joke's on them.
campgrounds open? I guess that's for the morning. It's already 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Big surprise.
Yeah. Big surprise. Well, we'll figure something out. So
I don't think we've been asleep before 1 a.m.
yeah, at least if we're going to suffer making wonderful content and television for you folks, you know, smash the subscribe button and we'll try and be more entertaining tomorrow.